join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet. Tell you, one of these teams is a volume shooting team from three. You'd naturally say Golden State more from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Toronto is thinking anything you can do, Golden State, I can do better. Well, maybe not better, but maybe more. How about Golden State leads the league in 2017-18 in three-point shooting percentage, 39%. Toronto, not so much. They're 18th at 35.
But the Raptors are taking more, and that should evolve in the coming years.
So that means less equals more or more equals more?
Wow, my head is trying to do all the math, my friend. Draymond Green, able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Curry to bring it up. Down just a couple. Runner's good there.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Toronto has the basketball. Lowry, side. Up Cousins. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning.
Has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Lowry into the front court. They trail by 2. Fires the three, and it's rebounded by Green. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
It's Steph at the controls. Kawhi Leonard sends it away. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Thompson. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Durant. Serge Ibaka with a piece. That'll get out off the Raptors. Green. Kawhi Leonard snatching it out of the air. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Curry. Second effort. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Toronto with the basketball. Lynn matched up with the 2-time MVP. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Curry with the basketball. Leads 3. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Serge Ibaka tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. Missed it. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
DeMarcus Cousins, 3 for 4. Good start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
And counted at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Let's go, pick him up, pick him up.
Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down. To Van Vliet. Can't connect from inside.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
Here we go, my ball, my ball.
And he'll head to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. For 3, knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Livingston to bring it up. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Gasol, deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. A lot of contact, no whistle. Livingston across the timeline. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. And splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Whoa, what a finish. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And he dunks it down for 2.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
Well, the offense is hitting on all cylinders. Great ball movement, great shooting, great passing. But my goodness, has the defense been horrific. Can we do something about that, please, in the second quarter?
Driving right to the basket. Curry. That won't go. Easy path to the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Curry. The drive right to the basket. Pascal Siakam. Huge block. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Nice finish at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Marc Gasol with the block. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Thompson. Deep two there. Won't go. To Danny Green. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Danny Green. Leonard. Now that's a contest. Livingston to bring it up. Trailing by 4. KD for 2. Kevin Durant. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. He throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Team foul number 2.
Danny Green. From the painted area, won't go down. Green to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open Klay means 2 points every time.
Danny Green against the former Cougar. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Danny Green sends it away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 17, Jeremy Lin.
Lin takes aim at Livingston. Here's a chance from long range. And Jeremy Lin, good from long range.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
The follow won't go either. Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Leonard to Jeremy Lin. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Durant there to claim the rebound. Thompson to bring it into the front court.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Jeremy Lin, 2 of 4 now.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Durant across the timeline. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. To Thompson. Fires the 3. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Serge Ibaka slams it down.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Durant. Cleared by Ibaka. Siakam against Klay Thompson. To Leonard. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Thompson. And a throwdown.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Oh, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
First one, count it.
You've been working on your game.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Time expires to end the first half. The Raptors have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raptors will start the second half with a decent lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Warriors are in need of some changes at the half. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Bench points.
The Golden State Warriors were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry to Ibaka. Almost unlucky bounce.
When I saw this team come out and warm up, everybody looked focused. They looked into the game before the game even started. I saw a completely different team at halftime. Guys were coasting around. Guys were talking to girls in the stands. Guys were playing around with the ball boys. They weren't focused, and it's showing up right now in the second half.
Lowry here against Steph. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Great pass to set it up. Curry, where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Going the other way. Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Okay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Curry. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here's Curry with it up top. Our score all even in this third quarter. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Won't go. To Leonard. To Lowry. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Lowry doesn't have the touch. No good.
And the tenacity of this game has been set from the jump ball. When guys lined up for it, I mean, you saw the bumping, the pushing, the shoving going on. Guys weren't giving up that space. They let him know nothing was going to be easy this evening.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand.
Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Lowry to Ibaka. DeMarcus Cousins pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Durant with the basketball up top. His group now down 2. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Danny Green, defended by Thompson. And Draymond Green throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Lowry buries it on the catch and shoot.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
Curry, he was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Kyle Lowry, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 80% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 33.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Shot by Anunoby, no good. 3 titles in 4 years, new arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his only media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
To Lowry. Leonard. Well defended. Curry into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. That'll get out off the Raptors. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Kevin Durant able to recover with the block. And look out. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Marc Gasol, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Deep three at the buzzer. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money down the stretch. It's game time.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Curry. No good. Great feed. Offensive rebound. The shot almost. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Nice pass to set things up. Lowry. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Green. Flushes it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never...
That pass going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
This is basketball 101. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Backcourt. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Lowry. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Ibaka. Oh, emphatic slam.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Shot won't go. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. 4-3. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
And he buries it. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Toronto has the basketball. Draymond Green sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Leonard. No good. That's great defense. The basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. From long range, and he knocks it down.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Lowry, guarded by Cook. To Danny Green, going to launch beyond the arc. Offensive board. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. The follow won't go either. Danny Green to Lowry. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Critical free throw that time. 3-point play, and this game is all tied up. That pass taken away by Toronto.
Neck and neck, they couldn't get anything on that possession. Let's see if we can get a bucket in transition.
And a putback slam.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungry.
Uh-oh, you know you can't go on me out here.
Fires the 3. Not a good shot there as he misses it. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
We need that next one.
And he misses that one free throw. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Thompson had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
First free throw is good. So he hits the first, misses the second. Curry to bring it up. Down 4. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one by 3. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
If that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise.